Hello. First one, I would like to thank you everyone for supporting me and my channel. Thank you so much. Uh, and your banana too. Very soon I will join you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Today we talk about the contract we have in Poland. Employment contract. What kind of employment contract? If you are in Poland and legally you have uh, residence card, if you have that and you are not working in agency, you will maybe you will use these informations. So come and let me see. Kinds of employment contract in Poland. What are these? Employment contract. We have umowa o pracę. It's the contract of employment. Umowa o dzieło. Contract work. Umowa eleccyjne. Contract of man-made. And 4, umowa agencyjna, or an agency agreement contract. I took this one last time. If you want to know, check it out my last video. Not the return tax, but the contract. I talk about the agency contract. There you will see that the agency is depends on your agency, what you have, the contract and your agreements and the work benefits there and what they are the offer. Now today we will talk about the employment contract. If you have if you are residency in Poland and legally here staying and you have maybe temporary residence 2 years or more, or 10 years to permanent residence, then this contract will be applied to you. So we will talk more about the umowa o pracę, like contract of an employment, what we have here. So umowa o pracę or contract of employer, we have two type of contract. One is terminowy or timely. This contract we have two types. Na okres prawny for a trial period, or na czas określony for a time period. For trial period, it's only for 3 months valid. When you go and apply for work, you have 3 months trial to work. It depends to you if you like the work or not. You will say, I want to work, and next day or after 1 week you don't like to work because you don't like the work. Okay, and you want to be terminated of your contract, you can do so, but you will be paid for the days you are working for. And what you do for this work for trial period, eventually you will be on process because you are new to your work, so the employer give you the basic work now and then, and your employer also will observe you how you work. If you are fast learner, if you are quickly, if you are good and excellent, then they will offer after the 3 months you are working, they will offer you more agreement. This is not just określony, so they will give you another chance for a limited period. So maybe your employer is not satisfied for 3 months, they want more to prove you, so they give you 6 months. I give you 6 months for contract to work with me, And if that 6 long period of month you're still good at it and you are excellent to your work, so your employer also updated your contract into 1 year. So not just occurs lonely or for a limited period is good for 33 months. It means you have 2 years and 9 months to have your to have this kind of contract. Not just occurs lonely for 30 months minimum in the law it says. After that, you got the type of contract bis terminove. This is a lifetime. No, they call not just occurs lonely or for an indefinite period contract. So you got this. In this role, if you got this this type of contract, the principle that your employer cannot terminate you anymore, unless if you want to give up your work and find some other works better than your work, so you can terminate, but the employer also wait for you to find your work before they terminate the contract. That's the law of articles in come out last year in 2020, 2019. Yes, in 2019 it will come on that kind of law. So that's the process of the contract of employment here in Poland. But we have time, a working time agreement. No, 1 month you have 160 hours, depends on the month, so it will be a full month. If you don't want to work a full month, maybe you want to work half or full time, maybe 80. For 64 you have 82, 164 or 160, you have 80 hours for 1 month, only a half. Or you want 1/4 only, with just like a part-time for you, so you want only 40 hours, you can do so. Yeah, this is your agreement between your employer, or maybe your employer doesn't want you to work full-time because maybe maybe they have a lot of workers, or they need some specific work for you to do so, and not extended, so they will give you, I can give you only this kind of work. You work for me 40 hours for the whole month. Yeah, or maybe you work 3 hours per week, if twice a week 3 hours, or 5 hours for twice a week, depends on what you have a schedule. So that's how your employer will give you the work of time. Next, why is that center? Next is yeah, terminations. How the contract will be terminated. It depends on you. In the chess provny, in the trial period, it's you if you don't like the work, or the employer doesn't want the work, so they will be terminate your contract. But they giving you 3 days in 3 months provny. And if you have just occurs lonely or time period like 1 year time period, you have a contract, they will give you 1 month for looking for another job, and this allowance for 1 month termination for your contract, you will be paid. If you have, because you do, maybe your employer doesn't like you, or more if you have a bis terminove, or the contract indefinite contract. So your employer has to wait for you to find another job, or you don't want to work with your employer and you want another job, so your employer also wait for you to have that another job before they give you um they terminate your uh, contract. But the termination is handwritten, you and your employer. So that's the work on Poland. Next time I would like to talk about the other contracts, the umowa leccyjne, the umowa o dzieło. This is the work contract and the mandate contract. So, but what is the benefits of our umowa o pracę for if you have a contract of employment contract? The benefit is your employer will pay your social security. You have pension in future if you work 10 years here. So you're eligible to have um, uh, retired. Also, they pay for your sickness if you have sickness. They pay also for your allowance, bonuses. You're eligible for bonuses. And also you are also eligible for offering the Department of Labor, National Department of Labor here, like Ozon Pratse, when they have a training for schools or um, a free school, they provide for you. So that's the benefit if you got this type of contract. And for now, I will say goodbye and thank you for watching. And please, if you like, you learn something from my video, please like and subscribe down. And if you have things to ask, please comment down so that I can able to answer in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.